Hello and welcome to our video on the new features and improvements in the new version of Zoom Video 2. This is the professional version. Let's load a video. As we can see, this is a pretty small video, 960 by 540 pixels, so half of HD resolution. We just go through the program briefly and see what's changed and what's new. One of the biggest changes that's now available is the RAW module. We've integrated a full range of image processing features for the uploaded source video with the RAW module. The new artificial intelligence section has also been added here. We've got other videos, RAW module in video and artificial intelligence in the RAW module that focus on these topics. I recommend taking a look at them, so we won't delve any deeper into them here. Let's close that. Go take a look at those other videos for more on them. Let's turn our attention to the right. We have a new size here for generating 12K videos. You need a pretty powerful computer for that, as 12K videos are the next step up from 8K, which was already very big. You also need a lot of memory. But the program supports you as soon as you begin with this kind of computing and tells you the amount of resources you're going to need. The next major new addition, and probably the most important one, is the algorithmic short-term memory, which we can see here. This is a special technological feature that we've developed for our deep learning scaling technique. It gives us the capabilities to build a short-term memory based on a video while the video is being scaled, which significantly accelerates the scaling process. And I'll tell you what I mean by significantly again at the end, what factors we're talking about. And another new addition, two new quality modes, quality modes 7 and 8. They're both directly connected to the RAW module gamma aliasing, which calculates and upscales different brightness variants in the video and then superimposes them on each other, so you end up with a better result with smoother contours. We also have the super sampling feature for this very task. Let's activate it. It scales the video to twice the size every image, then scales it back down with a high quality downscaling method to make your motion contours appear even more stable. That makes the video look much calmer. Let's switch that off again and reset to default. If we now take a look at that in action, I'm going to set the video to full HD here. So we scale it to 200% from 960 pixels to 1920. Render a preview image and take a look at that. That's what the default setting looks like. The original's on the left, scale preview image is on the right. See how clean the contours generated there are, and the smooth areas have been reasonably scaled too. When we now take a look at that in motion, I'll scale the video now and leave it to work for a bit. Don't worry, the time shown at the start is always a little higher. The algorithmic short-term memory builds itself up during computing and keeps accelerating the process. So it gets faster and faster towards the end. As you can see, it's going pretty quickly now. And when we now watch the resulting video in full HD, we can do that by pressing the play button here with the circle around it. Here's the resulting video. We can see we have good sharp contours. And if I now show you the original video for comparison, let's close that. We can call the original video with the play button next to that. We can see it looks much softer, much less sharp, just much worse. If we now decide to turn up the quality to level 7, for example, the gamma aliasing level is turned up a little here. Super sampling is activated. Of course, the whole thing takes a little longer. Here again, if we take a closer look, the contours get even sharper and better. So it's worth it to set the quality high. This is exactly where the algorithmic short-term memory comes in, because the higher we set the quality, the greater the proportional gains in computing times we achieve. In our test runs, The highest quality level was 20 times faster in comparison to version 1. So we're really talking much more speed. Of course, it all still takes some time. We're talking about scaling videos with 30, 50 or 60 images per second, and then setting these images in a high resolution. I hope I've awoken your curiosity a little here, and you have fun trying it out.